All right, so we are back, part 2 of the manual linking for official top 5 review. Make sure if you didn't watch part 1, you watch that, because we're going to continue right into part 2 here. Now, something I want to make very clear, as you're watching this, make sure you're aware it's not just about creating links to the page that you're targeting, right? So when I looked at my backlinks here and we picked this page for automatic skeet clay throwers, yeah, I am looking for linking opportunities for this page right here. Okay, that is part of going out and searching for, when we went out and we searched for automatic skeet clay throwers, we analyzed the competition. Yes, we are trying to analyze the competition and look for links that would fit this page right here. But because the landscape of SEO has changed so much, don't be so tunnel visioned. Right? It's not just about creating links to this page. It's about getting links to your site in general. Because any link we get to our site is going to improve the whole site if we have our SEO set up correctly. So let me give you an example here. So let's say we go to this page right here, this USA Clay Target, and we saw, they have a sponsored page where we can likely get in the sponsored section somehow, right? Which is, where was it? Right here. Okay, so this is where that's where that link came from for this site that we're doing. Well, maybe there's no way we can get a link to this page right here, but maybe there's a way we can get a link to another page. What do I mean by that? So maybe these guys come back and they say, yeah, we wouldn't link to that page. To get a link on this page, we need like a full written article on USA Clay Targets or on this specific topic. So guess what you do? You go create that damn topic. Why? Because this link is really powerful. You may say, but what if it's a page that I'm not monetizing? Why would I even want that link? Because it still increases the authority of your whole page, and you can still use interlinking. So let's say they request a article that is a review of their company. So they're like, hey, we want a positive review of our company, then we'll include you in the sponsor section. I'm just giving a hypothetical example here. Not saying they would do this specifically, but this will just give you the idea for how this works and how you need to be less tunnel vision and more open to things like this. So you go and create that page on usaclaytarget.com review, and you put it on official top 5 review. Okay, you put up the page, and of course, I don't have the page made because we're hypothetical. But once that page goes up, they then link to that page. So that page on your site has a lot of power, because you have a homepage link that's very relevant going to that page. Well, if your main target was automatic skeet clay throwers, maybe this is like a really profitable term, what would you do in that case? Well, you would interlink from this review page that's getting this link back to your automatic skeet clay throwers page. Because that page on that other page on your site, that interlink that you created that content for, that has this homepage link going to it, is really powered up because it has a homepage link onto it. You can then transfer some of that power to this by interlinking to this from that page that got the link from usaclaytarget.com. So that's one of the things where you really need to be aware of the different landscape for SEO, and it's not just about getting links directly to this page. You just want to get links to your site in general. Strong, relevant links that are relevant to the page, then you can expand by doing some interlinking. This also gives you the opportunity to expand in any niche much further. Here's what I mean by that. Sometimes when you get this link right here and you create a new page, you start seeing opportunities for other topics, right? Maybe like clay target reviews, maybe specific brand names. Out of this one linking opportunity, you could possibly get 20, 30 different content page ideas and start creating a whole topical cluster around clay target shooting, right? Or outdoor skeet throwers or whatever that topic is. Link them all together, and then boom, your rankings are going to explode for that topical authority, right? Or that topical kind of cluster there. And it all starts from one link sometimes. So when you're doing your link research, don't be so one-dimensional. Don't just think about, okay, I just got to get links to this page right here. No, it's about getting links in general. It's about growing your whole site. The more links you get, especially when they're ones like this, it's a homepage link that's very powerful. It's just about getting those links in. The other stuff will come with time. Okay, just once those links come in, and you gain more power to your site, it just gives you more to your disposal. It gives you more at your disposal, right? You have so much more opportunities the more links you get. You're going to rank easier with less links. And again, you can find a topic that does really well for you, like maybe it's clay targets in this example, and you see a lot of commissions coming in, so you expand in that niche. And sometimes it all starts with one link. All right, but let's keep going down here. So we got Jerry's Outdoorsports.com, our brands. So that's one of their brands. So we probably wouldn't get that one. Let's go check this one out. What's this? This is like a foreign site, so I'm not going to do that because I can't read it. All right, USA Clay Target Marketplace. That's like a marketplace they're on. You probably need a specific product to be on there. Here's a homepage link. And this is something I want to point out. I'm glad this one came up. Before wasting the time of trying to go get a link, make sure you're looking at these numbers. Okay, look. DR of 0 with traffic of 3, not interested. Because a lot of beginners, what they do is they won't look at those numbers. They'll go here, they'll check it out. They'll be like, oh, maybe I can get a link here. I'm going to reach out, and they go through and spend all this time trying to get this link. So look, our clients, how would I get under here? Can I do a review for you? Can I do this, that? You go back and forth, and then you realize maybe they say yes, and you realize, okay, you're getting a link from a DR0 site with 3 traffic. It's not even worth it. Right? So make sure before you attempt to get any link, you're looking at these numbers. Okay, the higher they are, the better. You're looking at DR, and you're looking at domain traffic. Again, typically domain traffic I want over 500. Now, if it's a lower authority site, like let's say it's like a 10, and they have a keyword in the domain, and they have like 100 traffic, that's fine because it's lower authority. But typically, if it's higher authority, like a 33, I would want at least 500. All right, so that's kind of my rules there. So here's one right here. It's a forum link. Let's go check this out. For best skeet throwers, let's look at the anchor text. The anchor text was just okay, so it's a branded anchor text. So let's look for do all. Here we are, right here. Okay. So what you would do is you would sign up for this forum. You would try to get involved with this conversation, right? And then eventually you would try to work in a link. And sometimes when it comes to like forum links, it's going to take a little bit more work because sometimes you have to build up your post count. Sometimes you have to build up your trust. You can come in here and be like, hey, so for example, let me show you what I would do here. I'll come here and say, hey, I saw this link up here for, let's see, like Cabela's, or I saw this link for doaltoutdoors.com. Do you guys still recommend that? And then maybe you get some responses, right? So let's pretend someone responds to you and they say, yeah, like that's still a good one. You can say, okay, well, I also went to this page right here, and you could put this link in here, right, to your page you want to get. And you say, do you guys know anything about the products on this page? Because I was considering them, but I'm not sure. Like I'm a beginner and I don't know where to look. You need to work in your stuff naturally. You can't just come in here, your first post, be like, hey guys, check this out, and put a link down. Act like you are a part of the community. Okay. Again, you would respond to this, be like, hey guys, I know this has been a while since this thread's been talked about, but I'm wondering if these links up here are still relevant. Now, if no one answers, you'd be like, hey guys, just checking in again. I found this page right here, and I saw these these 5 products, but I didn't see them listed on your guys' site, so I wanted to see if these were any good. Do you guys know anything about these? Did you know anything about these products? You could do something like that, right? But the point is, you can't just come into these forums and post a link. Sometimes you have to act like a regular person, like someone who's really interested in this stuff, and that's how you typically get your forum type links, all right? But that one right there is a very possible link to get. Now, of course, you got to sign up for the forum. You got to fill it out. So it might take 5-10 minutes, but it's still a link, right? And let's look at the stats. So the stats, you got a 33 DR with 19,000 domain traffic. So that's a pretty good link. And then you got skeet thrower in the title, right? You got hunting in the domain name, skeet thrower in the URL. So that's a very relevant link there that you could get for your automatic skeet clay thrower page. Perfect link, right? Was it a do file or a no file? It was a no file, but that's okay. It's still relevant. So this one right here is another forum link. We got 140,000. So that's a pretty good one right there. So let's come here. Do all. All right, so here's our link right here. Boom. So man, this is a really old one. This is back from 2006. Let's see if let's see when the conversation went to. Yeah, so the last post was in 06. You'd be like, man, you guys haven't posted about this since 2006. I'm wondering what's changed. I saw your guys' recommendations above. I'm wondering if these are still the good recommendations. See if anyone responds. If not, like, hey guys, checking back in. No one responded. I found this page right here. I want to know if these are still relevant. If not, what do you guys recommend? You got to make it see. You can't make it seem like you're just trying to get a link in there. Okay, you got to do it somewhat naturally. All right, but again, look at all these opportunities we found so far just from this one site. And remember, it's not just about creating linking opportunities for this one page. It's about possibly creating more content opportunities. And it's about possibly creating a whole content cluster around a specific topic like shooting or clay stuff or whatever you find when you do your keyword research. Now, obviously, I've done tons of keyword research videos, but an easy way to do that would just be to go to Ahrefs or any type of keyword research tool. Just type in clay targets or clay shooting. Let's do clay shooting. And we just see what comes up, and then we start digging deeper, right? Yeah, clay pigeon shooting, right? Olympic shooting. So there's tons of different stuff here you could find. Best shotgun for clay shooting. So again, you're going to have tons of different ideas. Clay bird shooting, clay shooting machine. So already you're getting ideas for more content opportunities where then you can interlink your own content and create other linking opportunities from, out from other sites. So that's part of the manual linking phase, is just doing things like that and doing manual research and just continuing that. It takes time to do this type of manual linking, but it's very powerful, especially when you don't have tunnel vision and you're not just trying to link like, oh, I can only get a link to this page. No, be willing to create new content to get a link. That is very important. That creates a whole new opportunity, a whole new fucking wide range of opportunities for linking. And you have to be willing to do that when it comes to affiliate marketing. Be willing to create content to get links. Huge, right? So that's going to end it here for part 2. I'm definitely going to do a part 3 because I want to go over how I order my links and all that. But I might have another part on manual linking. I'm not sure yet. We'll see what happens in the next video. If you guys have questions, please put them below. Let me know if you have anything you want me to add, and I'll do it as I go through this series.